Hi folks, today is very wet Wednesday. Very wet Wednesday, the 22nd of May. It's been torrential pretty much all day, I have to say. Got soaked coming home from doing some exam invigilating earlier. Absolutely soaked. So it seems to be either freezing or boiling in the UK. Nowhere in the middle at the moment. As you can see, I've got my hoodie back on. So the great British weather. Today's been a bit of an odd day. One of those days where nothing has quite gone to plan. So exam invigilating this morning. Then this afternoon I was supposed to be going to see Paul, and we were going to do a bit of revision, A-level revision cramming stuff. He's going to be my revision buddy for a few weeks until my exam, just for me to talk things through, like where all the various sections of the Brahms and the Impressionism things are, and then I just need to get in to my head what the most not common features, but what the most important features of said sections are. I can generally get the right bar numbers now, but which is good. But there's 3 Impressionism pieces, and there's Brahms Symphony No. 4, well, Movement 4, Symphony 1. So I was going to do that, and then I was going to go to a new to me band while I was out that direction. So I'd moved my students to last night, but now I probably can't go, which I'm really miffed about, and it's not somewhere that I can go often. So I was waiting for a delivery yesterday. Yes, yesterday. Which I then got a notification to say it wasn't coming, it was going to come on Thursday. And today I get a notification to say, oh no, it's coming today at 4:30. Oh, right, okay. Between 4:30 and 6:30. Then it was pushed back to 5:30 to 7:30. And then about half an hour ago I had another text to say, no, it's actually pushed back to 6:30 to 8:30. And as it's something that's got to be signed for, and I also have to give a code to the driver, I have to be here. So I'm really miffed off about that. But there we go. So I've done some more revision. Answered one of the questions I'd forgotten that Tim had set me for homework. So that's done as well. Just got one more of those to do, which I should get done tomorrow. Tomorrow is also changed because now there's no police band gig because of the weather. So the passing out parade has been changed to another date, I believe. So hey ho, it's more revision time. So yeah, exam invigilating this morning, and I try and use the time as I'm scanning the room backwards and forwards to mentally revise where all the bar numbers and sections are for the relevant pieces. Not gonna lie, A-level is actually really hard. It's really hard. It's harder than uni. It is harder than uni. Yeah, there's just so much stuff to try and get in your head. The symphony question, and then the Impressionism things, and then you've got the oral component, the pitch and rhythm questions, and the musical theatre, and then the essay, the Brahms question, and then the symphony essay. I just feel I'm getting nowhere fast at the moment. I'm doing what I can, and I'm trying to cram it all in, but it's I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard. It's really hard. So hopefully it will all come good, and I won't disgrace myself. I have a mock with Tim on Tuesday. Have a lesson with him on Friday, and then I've got a mock on Tuesday. So don't know how that's going to go. We shall just do our best. So I thought I would do a little bit of playing just to break up the revision, and try and keep myself sane. In the meantime, Tim from college has just messaged to say that he's been working on some of the arrangements for the college concerts at the end of the term. They sound great. Really looking forward to that. It's going to be good. So that was nice. Thank you very much, Tim. That came at just the right time. So today's musical offering, I thought I would be very brave. What's the word? Can't think of the word. Be very vulnerable. That's the word. So I thought I would do a little bit of the Tulu 13th Grand Solo, which is going to be one of my FTCL pieces. Now, I've given it a little bit of a tootle through the first couple of pages a couple of times, but that's it. It's very nice. It's also very hard, as you would imagine, for FTCL. So the first 2 pages aren't too bad. Probably equates to about just a page and a bit, because there's like a 30-bar piano solo. So I thought we would just work our way through the first page, and then we will keep checking in on it, because I watch these back and I can see, hopefully, that I've made progress at some point. So it's a useful tool for me to do. It's what I encourage my students to do, because it is a good thing to do. So obviously it's not going to be right. There will be, I'm sure, wrong trills, Andy, wrong rhythms, wrong notes, and everything in between. But let's give it a whirl anyway, and we'll see. So here we go. For any Flutey people that want to know, this is Opus 96, by the way. Okay. Nope. No, dear. Nope. No. There's no octave there, Lindsay. Some not so bad bits to that, some awful bits to that, and some okay bits to that. But like I say, I've only played through it once or twice. So I think what I might do is over the next week is just record various bits of it, and then so I've played it all, and then what we might do is do a little bit of metronome practice for the certain bits. Oh, Tim's just messaged. Certain bits that I've been looking at. And I think, yeah, we might do it that way. Or in fact, we might just record all of the FTCL bits over the next couple of months as a starting point, and then come back to them. We might do that, we'll see. So if you want to hear it played properly, do go and YouTube it. It's Tulu, Opus 96, 13th Grand Solo, which will sound a lot better than that. But it is a good piece, it's a great piece. So there we are today. Thanks for anyone that watches, I do appreciate it. It's just a useful way for me to stay accountable and to keep practicing. That's the only reason that I do these. Yeah, people seem to like me waffling. Go figure, for some reason. So thanks very much, and I will possibly see you tomorrow.